Our government has formally invited financial bids for the strategic disinvestment of IDBI Bank. Shrimi joins in with more details. Shrimi?
Yeah, a very crucial development coming in. Top sources in the government told us that government formally invited the financial bid for its strategic sale in the IDBI Bank. In fact, this is coming after, a host of security and regulatory clearances. And what we've been given to understand that potential bidders have been given 4 weeks of time to file the financial offer. Now, what will happen next? That once the potential bidder will file for the financial offer, the government, through cabinet approval, will announce the winning bidder, and they are aiming to announce it by end of March. And post that, it will take some more time, given the fact that it's a, very sensitive sector. And both government and RBI is involved throughout the process. So perhaps the transaction would close in the next financial year. If you remember in the Air India case as well, we have seen that it will take around 4 to 5 months of time between announced bidder and the final transaction to actually get sealed. So as far as fiscal, maths is concerned, the fiscal context is concerned, the receipt from this disinvestment, if you see under the proposed transaction, both government and LIC is expected to sell 60.72% in IDBI Bank. If you see the total valuation, which is coming to around 75 to 76,000 crore, so that receipt will reflect perhaps in the next financial year. Now, as far as disinvestment target is concerned, that's also crucial ahead of the budget, because the government will take a call on the budgetary estimates as well. Disinvestment is no longer is a separate accounting. It's a part of capital miscellaneous receipt. And that the target for this financial year is actually 47,000 crore. And so far in this financial year, the government has garnered around 8,700 crore. So clearly a shortfall. But this shortfall is not actually concerning for the government at this point of time. But the main big story here is that government is moving fast on the IDBI disinvestment, which has been dragging for some time. But now with calling for financial bid, we will see, they are getting close to the transaction, and it will be sealed perhaps by, between July and August is what the sense we are getting.
Thanks a lot, Shrimi, for that interesting development coming in for IDBI Bank. I just want to show the chart as well. IDBI Bank, what's the reaction happening in the stock? If you could just pull up the daily chart, and we see, yes, there's a good up move coming in the stock itself. But now joining in, we are having our guest for Ask Profit Afternoon Edition, Kunal Rambia, Fund Manager and Trading Strategist at The Streets, and Prashant Tapse, Senior VP Research Analyst at Mehta Equities. Good afternoon to you, gentlemen. I'd like to start with Kunal. Views on IDBI Bank before we move on to our viewers. Kunal, what's the view coming in? Interesting update coming from Shrimi on the speeding up of the process of the disinvestment.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me on the show. So overall formation on the IDBI Bank is pretty much sideways, consolidating since almost June 25 so far. And this counter has not shown any extraordinary moves, though it's a up move, but it's a muted up move. So I think with the stop of 90 levels, one can definitely accumulate this counter. The volumes are pretty good, which is supporting the muted up move. So with the stop of 90, I think one can initiate the trade at this level where the risk reward ratio is extremely favorable.
Right, now let's come back to our show, your Ask Profit Afternoon Edition, and these are the numbers. You can call in there. These are the numbers it's flashing on the screen where you can put in your queries and we will get in all your answers. First one is, of course, Venkat here, and he is holding 45 shares of CE Infosystem, that is Mapmy India. The price is at 1,792 rupees per share. He needs a 6 months suggestion on this, and in recent months, nothing has happened. Mapmy India, Prashant, I want to get you on this. What's your view on this? What should Venkat do?
I think he should try to be avoiding this stock at this point of time. If he's holding, I think it should be